Jay Bills from Media Spotlight UK, reunited with Pully Arif in the building. I mean, what a way to get yourself back on Misfits.
Yeah, mad. I was out last weekend with my football team. We just won the league, up the tots, and Mams messaged me saying get ready.
I mean, just like that. I mean, because obviously there have been a few pull-outs for Argentinian King. When you got the call, like, were you already in the zone to be like, okay, cool, I can get myself ready for this? Like, what were you feeling mentally when you got the call?
To be fair, it was the day before I went out, and I was like, oh, like I see that APAC pulled out, and my mates were like, oh, why don't you step in? And so I messaged Mams, and he goes, oh, we've got someone now, Britain's worst boxer. So I was like, oh, fair enough. So on the Saturday, I went to play my football match, went out afterwards because we won the league. And then Mams messaged me at like 6 o'clock, and I was like steaming by then. And he was like, oh, you're in. And I was like, oh my God.
So you're in the whole tournament. Like, see how things go with it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm fighting next week, and I'm drinking now, and I'm like, this wasn't meant to happen. But I thought, fuck it. I was like, I can't say no. Then I woke up Sunday morning, and then I remember my mate messaged me saying, oh, let me know when your tickets are coming. And I was like, oh yeah, shit, they've agreed to fight next Saturday.
I mean, so how do you feel now? Obviously, we're here in the open workout. We're already in this position. Like, so how, I mean, because we've known you from the Misfit scene. We've known you from doing fights before, so you're no stranger to this. With 7 days' notice, like, how confident are you that with Argentinian King, that, you can bring it your all, especially the fact you got 7 days' notice for this?
Yeah, there's not much you can do in 7 days, really. I'm with Coach Sol this week, which is a bonus because he's a great coach.
Sweet.
And I'm pleased to be working with him this throughout, and I'm happy for him to be in my corner. But yeah, there's not really much you can do in 7 days. Just got to fucking, it's just about heart. I've got to go in there and show that I've got heart and just fucking do what I can do. And hopefully I get the win. That's it, really.
Have you been training, like, since your fight with Small Spot and Jay? Have you been doing a lot of that? Because I know you mentioned to me off camera that you've been doing football as well. Like, have you been training a lot, or like, where are you at the moment?
I haven't, like, after Jay, it was kind of like a shit time for me because I was going through a lot through that time with Jay, and then afterwards I was like debating stopping boxing and just staying to TikTok and just playing football and just going back to work and just stopping boxing. So I didn't really train, and then I started doing a few sessions here and there, and then I done a session with Ben Knight and his coach like 2 months ago for like one day. But I've just been focused on the football. Like, football recently has just been the only place that's made me like, oh, I want to do this. And then Mams, then like only the last 3 weeks, I was like, fuck, I want to get back into boxing. I miss it. And then yeah, I haven't been training. I thought I'd finish my football season, then I'll go back into training, and then by the time the day my season finished, I got a call for a fight the week after. So.
Well, I mean, let's get into the lightweight tournament, because obviously you're part of it now. I mean, what do you think of Argentinian King as a fighter? Have you seen much from him? Is there enough to work with in terms of preparing for this fight on Saturday? And then also, what do you think in terms of the whole lightweight tournament, like the fighters in general? Should you progress forward as you go on the tournament?
I haven't really seen much footage of the Argentinian King. He looks good on the pads. He looks fancy. I don't think he's had a fight before. Well, not that I know of. I don't know. He could have. I don't know. But the lightweight tournaments are the lightweight tournament's a good tournament, like, to be involved in. Like, there's the best lightweights in the division except Dean. And it's a good tournament. If I get through, when I get through, it'll be a test. My next fight will definitely be a test. But I'm ready to take that step up and see where I can go. And yeah, if I don't make it all the way, then still fight other people. Like, I couldn't give a fuck. People who don't make it through, you know what I mean? There's still fights there, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, a welcome return to Misfits, considering the circumstances. But what can fans expect for this Saturday? Obviously, this will be your first fight in the tournament. Hopefully, many more. What do you want to say to your fans out there?
Don't expect a lot. Just expect heart and fucking me to survive and just fucking, or get him out of there early. I don't know what yet, but one of the two are going to happen. But I'm not going to lose. I've got too much heart to lose this fight. I'm not losing three in a row.
Well, I mean, it seems a lot on the line, but I know you said you got heart, and I know that you coming in last minute, I know you're going to bring it your all. So, Pully, I wish you all the best against Argentinian King. And, yeah, make it count, bro.
Thank you.